Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's Santo Domingo taking on Salem. So just about set now and getting to start. Vladimir Gutierrez.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
0-1 now. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Segura gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
First and second, no outs. Caminero digs in now. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with two strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Oh,
Brito
that's a ball.
Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runners at first and second with one gone as we play game one of this four-game series. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one misses, and that's ball three.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. On the ground, 2-ball. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And we're back. And our pitcher in this game, Philip Valdez. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
This one in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second.
Next to hit, Geraldo Perdomo.
Perdomo.
Perdomo, a former All-Star, 25 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting third.
And let's take a look at the lineup. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Rodriguez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Man at second. Fly ball down the line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. So up next, Rodriguez.
The first baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Anthony Garcia.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Fought off foul. A sliding stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Top of the second, and now the DH, Almonte.
Come on, Vladimir.
Gutierrez back to work. Swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Laureano comes up to hit.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Navarro. Check swing, no appeal.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nimala should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Tavares. Right side, hard hit. He takes it on his own and quickly 1 away in the second.
The catcher,
Rivas now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here's the rookie center fielder.
The center fielder, number 21.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Eric Mejia in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Down the line. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field and makes the grab. And that's the inning. And we're back on to the third inning. And now Junior Lake. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Strike three, got him swinging. That K is his third of the game. So digging in, Jade Segura. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. It's 0-1.
One.
Line drive and foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Eric Gonzalez. There's a strike. Lake leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs. Runner takes off. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Alfredo Reyes. This to center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Caminero settles underneath it, and in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. So up next, Herrera Encarnacion.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it, just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
Now batting.
Here's a big
5.
power threat. Rodriguez. RBI single his last time up. In the air out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. That clips the corner.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That's to third. Zips it across, and a quick out, number 1. And here is
The batter,
Brito.
number 91.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Almonte. And first offering is fouled off. Almonte measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Perdomo on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 4th
Leading
at the
off
plate,
for Salem,
Anthony
the
Garcia.
designated hitter,
There's one
Anthony
thing on his mind this at bat,
Garcia.
getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's the right fielder, Tavares. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side, and that's just foul. Lifted in the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving
Now
up the
batting,
home run.
number 70.
Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, bases
Now
empty.
batting, number
Here's the
21.
center fielder. A single his first time. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
Ready
off
now for the 5th
Lions,
inning.
the
Here's
center
Ramon
fielder,
Laureano.
Ramon Laureano.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, these
No ball,
players
one
just
strike.
lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
The count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now
Now
the first
batting,
baseman,
number 16.
Navarro. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is
Now
empty.
batting, the left
Now the
fielder,
left fielder,
Junior
Lake. And he's already singled in this game. That misses, and it's 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Alex Colon takes over on the mound.
Still pretty
Now
early
pitching.
in the ball game, so this bullpen
Alex
has some work ahead of
Colon.
him. Best case scenario might be if
Leading
he
off
can
for
come in
the
here and
Eagles,
get
the
several
second
quick
baseman,
outs, kind of
Eric
bridge the gap that starter
Mejia.
left for him.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
This one popped up. Caminero. And out number 1 on the grab. Alfredo Reyes will hit next.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Headed towards the corner. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Gutierrez back to work. There's a strike. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And now, Jade Segura. And he lays down a bunt. And that's foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No,
yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
1-1.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the outside corner, got him looking. And now the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez.
Right through there for a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Caminero with another scorching run of play lately. Swings and misses, struck him out. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Gerard Encarnacion. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now
digging in, Rodriguez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ball 1, no strikes. Rip to short. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Anthony Garcia. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag. And now the right fielder, Tavares. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now Rivas. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Brito.
Number 91.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Out towards right center field. Robertson on the move to the gap. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run.
No. Batting, number 15.
Braden Fisher into the
Now
game.
pitching.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Fisher.
Almonte,
That's
the
inside
next to
ball.
hit, takes ball one. Outside corner, there's a strike. Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. On a bounce right side. Out number 3.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jimmy Cordero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality
Lidom
pitches out of
for
him
the
right
Eagles.
here.
The
Got to
center
do his
fielder,
best to keep the
number
score
21.
right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all
The batter,
over that
number
one.
22.
Just a simple ground ball
Second
the other way
baseman,
that had eyes
Eric
on it, man. Sometimes that's all you
Mejia.
need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one away. Alfredo
Now
Reyes
batting,
getting
the third
ready to
baseman,
hit.
Alfredo
It's interesting he
Reyes.
plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe the flip. There's one
He's out.
to first,
No,
not
too
in
late.
time. Great effort there. Here's the
batter,
shortstop
number
at
2.
the plate. Geraldo
Shortstop,
Perdomo.
Geraldo
0 for 3 in this one.
Perdomo.
Runner on the goal. There's a
1-0.
ball. Sanchez
Hey, get in
throws.
there.
Too late. Stolen base. Runner goes again. Left field on his way over. Drops into the glove. And that is that. We're at the top of the
Lidom
8th. And
for
here's the
Santo
first
Domingo.
baseman,
The first
Navarro.
baseman, number 16.
He was
Yeah,
late
what?
there. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively
0-2.
right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one
Nope,
there.
ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single
The
than
batter,
have to
the
waste
left
6
fielder,
or 7
Junior
pitches on one hitter.
Blake.
Pitch is in there. 0-2. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Here
The catcher,
is
number
Gary
99,
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up under it. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the
Lidom
8th. Now the
for
left
Salem.
fielder,
The left
Gerard
fielder,
Encarnacion.
Gerard Encarnacion.
And there's a
1-0.
ball. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is
Now
out
batting,
in the 8th.
number 5.
And the batter now, Rodriguez. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
Now
whatsoever.
batting, the
Such a
designated
good
hitter,
feeling.
Anthony
Just kept it simple. Played
Garcia.
pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
Ball.
there was just no one there to knock it down.
Garcia in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That's in there. That's strike one.
1-1.
Man at first, one away. Next pitch
Ball.
misses. 2-1. Way high.
Ball. 3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Laureano settles under it. And there are two down. So man aboard. Tavares, the next to hit. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. All set to start the ninth in this.
Lions, the second
Richard
baseman,
Rodriguez on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for
Now
him right
pitching.
here, and he's their guy.
Richard
Time to lock this one down
Rodriguez.
and get out of here with the W.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. Nimula tosses to first. Awesome play there.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there.
Now
Got
batting,
inside on him and got him to bounce
91.
into that out.
So they're down to their final out. Brito digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. This one in the air. Under it. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.